O great Seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father Breunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Breunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink. Princess!
I'm here to ask a favor.
Of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Sorey.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Ladylake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to one such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously? Well then, Father Breunor, when you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
Well, that's one way to ask a favor, I guess.
It was very Sorey.
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
That's more like it. Hey, isn't the Sacred Blade Festival also a religious celebration dedicated to the Lady of the Lake? Were you worshipped, Lila?
The Lady of the Lake is a traditional myth of the people of Ladylake, hence the name.
Yes, who cleanses our sins with the sacred blade? Who walks with the mist over the lake? Who vanquishes evil with flames of black? Who sings in the moonlight and comforts the lost souls in the dead of night? The Lady of the Lake, goes the story.
Whoa, Lila, you can walk on water?
Hardly. I weigh at least more than that.
That thing Elysia recited sounded like it might be several myths combined into one.
I would imagine so. The legend was already present when I first arrived in the city.
So wait, does that mean the Lady of the Lake was a different seraph?
Yes, but she was absent, so I accepted the sacred blade as my vessel.
So as to wait for the shepherd, right?
As you saw at the ruins in the waterway, Ladylake has a long history of involvement with the shepherd.
Weren't you lonely all by yourself this whole time?
Not especially. When I got that way, I would distract myself by singing or listening to people's problems.
That's just like the legend.
Huh. I would bet that humans with high resonance were able to sense that.
And blended those tales with the earlier myths to form the current legend. We're seeing history get passed down before our very eyes.
I hope we don't meet any more powerful Hellions. Like the one Galahad ruined, you mean. Indeed, I almost wish I could return to my ignorance of these foul beasts everywhere. Which reminds me, repairs are supposed to start soon on the bridge south of Lake Haven, near Falkewind Hillside. There will be large groups of workers gathering over there, and I fear they might have to make tantalizing victims for the Hellions. Perhaps we ought to check on them and make sure they're all right, just to be safe. You sure that went okay back there? Father Breunor would still be wavering in his resolve if it weren't for you, Sorey. Now let us seek a Seraph who would become the Lord of the Land. Okay, I'm at Falkewind Hillside now. It's just in the south area here. It's raining and stuff too. And there seems to be some kind of event there, as well as a broken bridge. Am I ready? What the? Weak to fire.
It's a marmot. It's quick with its attacks. It'll be best to use hidden arts.
I better get it. You should be on your guard most when things are going well.
Martial arts. By hitting a stunned enemy with your initial martial art, you can increase your blast gauge one time only. In other words, if you stun an enemy in the middle of an attack, then cease the attack before restarting it with a martial art, you gain an increase in blast gauge. Be careful not to miss this chance by aimlessly chaining together attacks. Chocolate gelato. A save point. Amber spear. Sage. The rain is something else. How can it be so tranquil over by Ladylake yet pouring so hard over here? It stands to reason that the bridge would get swept away in a downpour like this, but still, you gotta wonder. It's gonna be an even bigger job than we thought. The sandbanks in the middle where the supporting columns were planned have been washed away entirely.
I guess something like this is right.
This is some rain. Yes, it was such a tremendous downpour that the Grifflet Bridge collapsed entirely. I hope the repairs are proceeding smoothly. The kingdom can't put up without the bridge for much longer.
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense. Who are you?
All right, do as Sorey suggests.
Sorey? You can't possibly mean the shepherd. If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage?
Water spirit?
It's terrible. Destroy the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense! What?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
listen to them?
An Oroboros? Why is it in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of its rising coil attack. It spins and plunges into you. Ready?
God damn, it's getting aggressive. You're almost there. Ugh.
Let's do
Oh.
some fortune telling. Please pick one.
Okay. Oh, this one's blank.
That means your spirit is pure and clean, like this paper.
Oh, thank you.
She's gullible. Way too gullible.
No KOs or items, so I guess I got a lot of grade for that one. New art, got Anomalous Orb, got Windmaster Talisman Gale. New belt action, his equipment proficiency increased, okay, got a lot. You can switch which Seraphim is paired with who by using the direction, huh? Okay, there is a cooldown. Now select a Seraph who is KO'd.
What? The Hellion turned into a Seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once Seraphim.
A Seraph can become a Hellion?
And Seraphim that have completely turned into Hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Sorey. Uno, In exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Ladylake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Elysia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking in his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey! Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Ladylake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Breunor is waiting for us.
Spy again? Have Father Breunor bless the holy water. Everything's in place. Soon Ladylake will enjoy a blessing once more. Let's head to the sanctuary, Sorey.
Sure hope this is edible.
Gooey stuff, that's a new one. We got our butts kicked, but I got some decent levels. Starting to out-level some of these enemies, too. Maybe I should change... No, this thing is level 15. I am not over-leveled. I am... doubling plus hard mode is actually a pretty good balance, I think. Yes, the double experience bonus plus hard mode. Since hard mode does cut your experience rate a bit. Yeah, this guy is a snake and a dragon at the same time, according to the category. So I had to use specific martial arts in order to deal good damage. Hey, what happened? Princess Elysia told us to escape, so I didn't get a good look. Damn, I sure wish I'd seen what was going on. A water spout came and churned everything by the riverbank around and around. I've never seen a water spout before. Are they always like that? We're crying out loud. It's bad enough that the constant rains finally washed out Grifflet Bridge. Do we really have to panic about the rage of a supposed water spirit? Some people are just too quick to hop to the next supernatural conclusions.
Is this water spirit a Hellion?
I don't know for sure, but it sounds likely.
I was supposed to talk to that guy first before actually fighting the boss. Was that always there? Did I miss this somehow? Rosemary.
Oh, truly this power is the stuff of miracles.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try.
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Sorey to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Ladylake.
Have you been watching over Sorey?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised. That the Princess of Hyland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Elysia. Where to?
Roundtabel Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
Blessing of Ladylake region has been restored. Lords of the Land. It's now possible to access Lord of the Land menu from save points in areas where the Lord of the Land has been unlocked. Fighting battles in these areas will raise the blessing level depending on the grade you receive. Grade will automatically count toward the blessing level when you touch a save point. As the blessing level goes up, you will gain access to boons with various effects. Lord of the Land. Save point travel. Spend gold to move between save points you have previously visited. Set boons. Enable various boons. Boons are available depending on blessing level. Item offerings offer up items for grade. Huh. Currently set Norman. Total grade. I have almost 1,000. Where did the 147 come from versus the total grade? Enable boons to take effect within the Lord of the Land's domain, so long as you don't exceed the maximum boon cost total. Boons largely have battle-related effects. Raising the blessing level will both add new boons and increase the maximum boon cost total. You can raise the blessing level by earning grade in battle. Okay, I'll just set up the... guess I'll set up the zero cost ones first, and then decide on everything else. And that's pretty useful. What? Refilling treasure chests? That's insane. Prolong... What the heck does that mean? Does that increase the duration of food effects? Yes, drop rate boost is also an important one. Guess for now... maybe Hellion detection. Don't like being caught off guard. Offer items. I can... Even offer up food types. Still gonna take a while to get there. Equipment surprisingly does not equal a lot of grade. Gonna have to farm up food, and I'm gonna give you gooey stuff. That's actually the best. That's actually a pretty good use for it, since this stuff is kind of very bad for healing. It's not like it's negative grade, so it's fine. The Seraph did not complain, so it should be fine. Not trouble between save points now. I can even go inside ruins. Huh. Wait, I can go all the way to Elysia. That's covered under this Lord of the Land? It's insane. Wait. Why is it cost 0, but you still have the option in the save point travel menu anyways? Lord of the Land menu talk. Hey there, Shepherd. I trust your journey is going well. I'm happy to report that Breunor comes by here quite often, even though we just met 5 minutes ago. Fear not, I will never waver in my care and worship for the holy water. I am more concerned for your well-being, gentle Shepherd. Please be careful when you visit the palace. Chancellor Bartlow is known to be all too skilled at the ruthless games played by the political class. I'll be fine, we're just gonna talk. I may come across like I distrust the Chancellor of my very own kingdom when I say this, but he's really sus. When you're inside the palace, do not for a moment let your guard down, Sorey, promise me.
Well, time to get working on these offerings.
You're really getting into it.
I ought to be. The blessing has returned to Ladylake. But now the problem lies in maintaining it. We will need to do all we can.
That's very true. The blessing is preserved only through daily attention.
Okay, we'll make sure we don't neglect our offerings either.
Right. Reinforcing the blessing will probably make it easier for us in the long run.
I wonder if he would enjoy rice balls, like in that book.
Your offering is rice balls?
I don't recall that being part of the celestial record.
Oh, no, it was from a picture book. A little girl chased after her rolling rice ball and wound up meeting a seraph. That was one of my favorite stories growing up, and I just thought...
I should have known. Sounds like your kind of book.
I have no doubt he will appreciate it. It's not often you get a rice ball packed with authentic emotion.
I hope so.
Glad we finally have quick travel since the maps are way too big in this game. Let's see. Ladylake Shaolrun Inn. There we go.
Lord of the Land, huh? Can you become one by making the Sacred Blade your vessel?
It's possible, but the Sacred Blade is already a part of you now. And? I don't deserve to be enshrined by the people in this city. Rather than choosing to become the Lord of the Land, I chose to go on my own personal journey and ignore the malevolence that overtakes this city.
Lila? How long were you dwelling in the Sacred Blade?
It's been more than 10 years now.
You'd waited a long time for the Shepherd to appear. For the sake of people all over the world.
I suppose so.
But our journey's just started.
Yes, this is only the beginning.
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Elysia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Sorey through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
Guess all these knights are more loyal to Bartlow than Elysia, huh? What the? It's not letting me use certain controls? The heck? Doesn't seem right. Oh, I can talk to this guy. I gotta keep my voice down when I say this, but thank you ever so much for helping out the workmen in the waterway. He's an old friend of mine. He's going around boasting about how he got rescued by a shepherd. Wow. I didn't think there was something waiting for me up there. Wait, I can use my menu here again. Weird. Heck, I can talk to you now. Welcome to Roundtabel Palace. Please wait in the reception room. Someone will be with you shortly. This leads to the council chambers. Unauthorized persons are forbidden to enter. Please go on ahead to the guest waiting room. Huh. I think we better do as we're told for now. We cause a scene, it'll just be more blowback for Elysia. Yeah, you're right.
Please, wait here for the time being.
Yeah, we're kind of locked in, so better use a separate save. Anything here worth looking at? Roundtabel Palace bookshelves.
Whoa! There's like infinite books!
Just what you'd expect from a royal palace. Quite a collection of rare and valuable tomes.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics, too! Oh, I just want to sit and read them all!
Oh my! This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, careful! It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair!
Don't worry, Elysia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow, Mad is right.
An ode to young passions. A lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh? Sorey, I think that's because you're so
inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda... mad.
So what am I supposed to get? I must have missed a discovery point. Shoot. Okay, I looked it up. Apparently, the title won't unlock until I finish a battle. You better relax out, we still can. Things smell like they're going to get ugly. At least they've got some nice books here. The chancellors surrounding the young king do not care for me much. I think my low standing in the line of succession should keep me out of political affairs. Forgive me, I didn't mean to push this on you. People involved in politics quickly become tainted. If only everyone could be as pure-hearted as Elysia. Can't travel. I wonder if I can travel here later. So, this could be my only chance to get that discovery point. Everyone in the party, so just save and talk to this dude. Is that book floating? Never mind, forget I said anything.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Roundtabel chamber, if you please.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different orders.
That's gonna make things tough.
Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Elysia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Roundtabel chamber.
Gonna make combat difficult.
Did they leave her behind on purpose?
I bet they did. The Malevolence isn't gone yet.
Is he gonna open the door automatically? Yes, he is. Gonna walk there slowly, I guess. Yeah, these guys are gonna try to screw me over. I'm at least gonna make them work for it. Like this. Push me. Yes. Oh. Okay. Guess we can access the menu again. Chancellor Bartolo is expecting you. Please make your way through the doors into the hall. Oh. There's a rosemary here. I almost missed it. 10 fusion points. Aha, there's a chest here. Soft served ice cream. Chocolate gelato. Life bottle.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle shepherd. Please, take a seat.
Poison pot pie.
Don't worry. I promise you it's not poisoned.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you.
Let me introduce you. This is Military Chancellor Mathia, leader of the Royal Army. This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in HYLAND. And this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Bartlo.
I'm Sorey. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have much to discuss.
Whoa, Sorey, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious, though I would have liked to let Elysia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Elysia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story?
They're suggesting that you and Elysia are using each other, hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Elysia. The shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't? I couldn't say. I've never actually seen a shepherd before.
So they doubt you. I figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false shepherd to curry favor with the populace.
Careful. And so you're asking for proof that I'm the real shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that regardless, the citizens are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
True, the shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
The common man is but a fool and a cur. It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But in fact, it is for that very reason that we need you.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Sorey. As the shepherd who would protect HYLAND, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost their morale.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the council.
Those ignorant fools, right when we're on the brink of war with Roland's.
We will reward you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say, I hear that you're quite interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your explorations and archival activities, would it not? There's no point in siding with Princess Elysia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Marland, where the epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness, I suppose she would have bigger things to worry about.
So then, Shepherd Sorey, there's nothing to even think about, is there?
I refuse. Darn. Guess they weren't the type you can sit down and talk with after all.
Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Elysia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us. Wait!
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lord Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Elysia. I can fulfill my dreams without your help. And the same goes for Elysia.
Indeed it does.
Death to the knave shepherd who deceives the people!
I don't have any anti-humans. I don't have any anti-human stuff. I'm just gonna have to just use brute fucking force. What? You used it without my permission. Okay, I probably have to actually set that in their strategy. Use Mystic Art when I say you can. Wait, does this count? Since Mystic Arts require your blast gauge, does this actually... Does this prevent her from using it on her own? Huh, I don't know. Whatever, at least it'll be a good thing to put into the video.
Sorey has just gotten too powerful.
Wait, are these guys just spawning? No. Fuck.
Sorey, listen! You have to hold back a bit!
Well, these guys just keep spawning in. What do you expect me to do? And how about you guys heal me?
I don't know that I can.
Just can't go on like this.
Oh my goodness, there's so fucking many of these guys. Heal me!
This power... Could he truly...
Lord Bartlow, we will forgive this transgression. In exchange, you will never threaten the shepherd again. Am I being clear?
Impossible. He'll plunge the kingdom into upheaval. And if by any chance he were to fall into Roland's hands...
I'd be more worried about your own neck if I were you.
Who are you?
Scattered bones.
Assassins!
Yes. That man approached us and tried to hire our guild to murder your princess here.
And let me guess, maybe they tried to stiff the assassins. And the assassins were like, no, we don't take that shit around here.
Are you saying Lord Bartlow was plotting to kill Elysia?
Don't be ridiculous!
He says we're liars. Should we kill him?
Enough! I beg of you, please stop. The Kingdom of Hyland needs this man.
You're all you're made out to be.
Listen and listen well, Bartlow. We do not kill against our own honor.
Understood?
Why?
He's fine. They didn't kill him. Not your usual assassins, are you?
I'm impressed they snuck into the palace.
Apprehend them! They're the conspirators!
Not good.
Thanks to you, our work was quick and painless.
Here's your reward. Follow us.
Oh, there's a save point. Curious cat title. Madness, such power cannot be left unharnessed for the sake of Hyland. Oh, majestic Seraphim, please, keep your humble servant safe from those who work wickedness. Shepherds, Cigar Bones, all of you will pay for desecrating the palace and slaying the royal council. I think I need to lie down. Can't believe we actually get to talk to them like that. Sorry, I appreciate the backup. Not at all. It is I who must beg your forgiveness. But now's not the time. The guards are coming after us. We've got to hurry. Yeah, that would have been bad for me. And also, I'm going to activate the save point. Still more grade needed. What, can I seriously return here? Later? I imagine it would be very awkward to return here. Well, I'm glad I already got all the items here. Let's just go. Oh no.
We'll have to break through.
We can't. They might die if I use my power.
Hurry, this way.
Oh my goodness, they're actually fucking chasing me.
The rest we leave up to you.
What?
Oh boy. Okay, now, wow, we're actually off the map.
Who knew the kitchen was connected to a place like this?
So that's a straight shot to the exit. No, not really.
I'm impressed the Scattered Bones knew about this route.
Still, seems like an awful lot to go through just to deliver a warning.
Elysia is what women who become Hellions can turn into.
I suppose that could happen to anyone with a black heart.
Spirit Chain. Benefits of High Spirit Chain. Damage taken is reduced, effect potential is multiplied, essay recovery rate is increased. Okay. But I have to be careful not to burn myself out, huh? Life Bottle. Ancient Underground Dungeon Discovery Point.
A secret underground dungeon.
I sure feel a lot of malevolence.
I wonder who was kept down here.
Whoever they were, no doubt they left their hatred here. Hatred against the royal family.
You shouldn't feel personally responsible.
I'm fine. Let's just look for a way out.
Some of these cells are opened. Let's be careful.
A bodiless Hellion?
Made when a dead body is possessed by a Hellion.
Guess the only thing we can do is purify it.
Got lavender. Antman ribbon tie.
It looks like a pig, but it must have been human before.
Even if a Seraphim just eats and eats all day, that's what happens.
Verbena. Hit point. In normal state, the recovery effect of certain skills will be stocked up. Light blue part of hit point gauge. At point of moment of organization, that stock is instantly transformed into hit point. It's useful to stock recovery effects in normal state, aromatized when you desperately need them. This is a basic tactic everyone must master to survive. What? Seriously? Only 15. Elven Crown.
flames are not to be trifled with.
Oh no, that's Mooks.
We can't hold back!
That must be the source of the malevolence.
It looks like an Echidna.
Such deep hatred. It must have quite a grudge.
Watch out for its charge attack. They're deadly.
Sorey, Elysia, don't take your eyes off it.
Yeah. You guys can't do anything without me. Gotta use my blast gauge like that. She block that? What? Ugh! I clutched it. Only do the Armatus. There's no way I could have won that normally otherwise. No KO, no items. Just use Armatus just to cheese this and heal people more efficiently. Ugh. We clutched it. Yeah, we deserve that bro fist, Mikleo. Oh. Over 100, great. That's enough for the Lord of the Land.
Oh, I get it.
Huh?
This must be connected to the Sacred Blade ruins.
Because the torches and architecture are the same, huh?
If I may say so, this place is oddly nostalgic.
They both date from the same era. There's no way they'd keep the waterways separate.
We should be able to get out through the Sacred Blade ruins.
So the bustling city of Ladylake sits right on top of an enormous network of ruins.
You can find a reason to smile in any situation.
Is that weird? I'm just who I am, no matter what happens.
Well, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Don't encourage him, Elysia. Sorey needs to realize for himself what a weirdo he really is.
Anyone who hangs around with the weirdo must be pretty weird themselves, don't you think?
Looked in a mirror lately?
Oh my, what a beautiful maiden!
Pots calling the kettle black, wouldn't you say?
Everyone has their Mystic Art except me. What the hell?
Do not underestimate me.
Sorey, where are you? You're slacking even though you're the shepherd. You haven't learned your Mystic Art yet. Something moved. Okay, I think this was a locked area back then. Get out of here.
Finally, we're free.
The sun's high up already.
Huh?
Hey.
Yeah, it was just so bright I got a little lightheaded.
Well, I'm a bit frazzled myself from lack of sleep.
Hmm?
I'm sure my manor is being watched. Let's rest at the inn for now. We should dry our wet clothes as well, or we'll catch a cold.
Good idea.
What is with these stats? These are actually disgusting. Look at that. How the heck am I supposed to deal with something that hits over 1,000 attack? What the heck? A mutant Hellion who casts strong curses. Also, her name is similar to someone else's, but it can be unexpectedly dangerous to point this out, so be careful. Echidna? Thanks. Anyway, watch out for her spinning crest attacks. They can get you in big trouble no matter your hit points. Yeah, seriously, how did they even win that without any items or deaths? That must have been taking some god-tier luck and as well as some clutching with healing stuff. This is hard mode. And no, even on normal mode, this would be completely ridiculous. If this thing was dropped down in normal mode, it would still hit harder than Oroboros on hard mode. The only good thing is that I can just use the freezing thing to strike to get a power hit on her, but that's about it. No other weaknesses other than the freezing strike. G-unions are bonus skills activated by vertically lining up all 5 skills from the same group. In general, this will result in a very powerful effect relating to the skill group. For example, if you equip all 5 status skills, the bonus skill will boost each of the character's stats by 20. Huh? All stats was 20. Wow, that's actually really nice. I got really lucky I was able to somehow get that to show up, but the problem is if I equip something else and I lose that bonus.
Guess we caused yet another scene. Hooray for us.
Well, at least we got rid of the Malevolence.
Incidentally, I suppose.
But even so, I'm glad. It feels like now there's nothing we've left undone.
You say that like it's your end.
In a way, it is. I have decided I'm going to Marland.
That's a plague town. You can't really mean to obey them.
Whatever twisted motives the Chancellor may carry, the order is official. And besides, it doesn't change the fact that Marland is suffering. I want to do everything I can for the people of HYLAND.
Elysia.
The Council may laugh, but so be it.
All right. Then I'm going with you.
You can't get involved. I've already caused you so many problems.
But how do you plan on getting to Marland? The bridge is washed away.
Well, I don't know.
4 heads are better than 1.
And we have excellent foreheads.
Besides, we need that bridge too, after all.
Thank you.
No need to thank us. Dinner last night was off the chain.
All right, let's go check on the state of the bridge.
Title leveled up. What? Oh, you weren't even in battle. Patriotic Princess. Oh, this must be what they mean. Titles can rank up so that their level cap increases. Yeah, right now these actually have a cap, but this one can keep going even higher. But how do I unlock Sorey's Mystic Art? I have to do some grinding for it, or maybe unlock the story. Alright, let's just rest for a bit. Maybe I can activate some new skits.
Sorey, about what happened at the palace. I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry.
Don't worry about it.
But I really had no idea they would go that far. I'm sure you would have been fine, but still.
No. If you hadn't shown up, I'm pretty sure Bartlow and the others would all be dead now.
I imagine you think it foolish of me to protect those who tried to have me killed. But this is how the game is played. If they were suddenly eliminated, the resulting chaos would spiral out of control. So
it came down to country first, Elysia second. Am I right?
Oh dear. I came to apologize, and here I am airing my grievances at you.
Worry not, fair squire. This too is the shepherd's duty.
Then you have my thanks, noble shepherd. If my humble self may be of service in any respect, do not hesitate to ask.
Then can I ask a favor?
Of course.
Could you apologize to the soldiers for me? Let them know I'm sorry for hitting them.
I'll make sure to do so. I'm sure they already know quite well that you let them off easy.
Yeesh, I can hardly stand to listen to those two.
But we did anyway.
Well, we didn't overhear them on purpose.
You're worried, aren't you?
Sorey tends to shoulder a heavier burden than he needs to. That's all.
Hey, Elysia? Sorry, I didn't know you were getting changed.
It's okay. I was just grooming my armor a bit.
Still, it was pretty brazen of me to just enter a girl's room like that.
Then allow me to invite you into my room officially. Come in, Sorey.
If you insist.
Was there something you wanted?
Oh, I was wondering if you're okay with the pace of the battle. Let me know if you feel overwhelmed.
I'm fine. My lance and armor are as good as ever.
I've been wanting to ask you, actually. Your armor is pretty special, right?
You mean the transparent parts, right? This armor has been passed down through the Divda family for generations. I'm farthest from the lineage, but there's an ancestor of mine who was renowned for his courage and bravery. It was said he defeated a monster which turned anything it saw into black crystal.
Black crystal? Wait, does that mean?
Yes. It's said this is the armor he wore. It is part of an old legend after all, so only some parts of it remain. Do you want to see it?
Sure. It's a lot clearer than I thought it'd be. I had no idea.
Elysia, your meal is... Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt you two.
Lila, it's not what you think.
Yeah. Guess you really should knock before entering someone's room. Can't get over their skills.
You mean those assassins?
Yeah. From what I could sense, they're practically Hellion class.
They're still just regular humans, aren't they?
I think so. But why aren't they Hellions?
Well, maybe they're good people?
Good people? They're the most feared assassins guild on the continent.
You know about the scattered bones?
Scarcely a soul doesn't. No one's seen their faces and lived to tell the tale, so this is all just conjecture. But rumor holds that they've been involved in close to 100 assassinations. Nobility, military officers, underworld bosses. I'd always thought them just a colorful urban myth, but...
Given their fighting skills, I'd say they're the real deal.
And yet it is a fact that they were not Hellions.
Do you think there is a reason for this?
That I could not say.
A reason they don't turn into Hellions?
Please don't tell me you want to hunt them down and ask.
Who knows? We might meet him again whether we like it or not.
Boy, lucky us.
And for some reason, they gave up on the mission to kill Elysia. That means Bartlow must not have been a very good client. Also, I want to actually check something out real quick. I can actually travel all the way to Elysia for some reason. It'd be pretty funny if I talk to the Elder like this. They may have new dialogue. I can actually go here, and there's new dialogue for real. Nice. Wonder if Zenris is around too. Oh, I can even rest here. Is there a skit for doing so? No. But it is cheaper than no, it's not cheaper because I still have to pay the round trip. It's really nice to be back in Elysia. I had no idea the mountain was home to this many Seraphim. When I consider how I acted when I first came here, I cannot help my embarrassment. Yeah, coming back here with her is pretty eye-opening since she wasn't able to see them before. Bartlo's to the south of Ladylake. That's right, it's just beyond Grifflet Bridge where we met Uno. I just hope the bridge is repaired by the time we arrive. How's it out there? Are you managing to take care of yourselves properly? I hope we all taught you is coming in handy somehow. Long gone are the days when I'd have to make your supper or do your laundry. I always knew this day would come, but I never imagined it would be this heart-wrenching. Sniff. No one's gonna mention Lila? As long as you leave her with no regrets, that's all that matters. The life of a human is over in a blink of the eye, after all. Gramps told me all about it. I guess it was always your fate to leave here someday, you and Mikleo. Now I'm gonna talk about my new duds? You're acting like I just left very recently. I still can't believe it, you know? I think that Mason is really no longer with us. Everyone back here in Elysia is doing well, though it has to be said that things are a lot quieter without you and Mikleo around. Well, looks like you're getting into shape a bit. I've heard the Hellions out there in the land below are a force to be reckoned with. Be wary of them, Sorey. You know they say danger is part and parcel of adventure, but you must watch out for those Hellions. Your romantic notions of adventure won't do you much good if a Hellion gets the better of you. Yeah, some of them have... I guess you've come to understand how very different Seraphim and human really are. It might be a disappointment to you, but it's an undeniable fact. You're perfectly okay if you decide to live the rest of your life as an Earth Dweller. But never forget where you came from, Sorey. Elysia. Gramps seems a bit down in the mouth since you and Mikleo left. Of all the thousands of years of his existence, he cherishes the time he spent with you above all else. I'm surprised this place even counts as the domain of Uno. I've always known we wouldn't be able to keep it lit on that sense of adventure you two share. You're both still so young in my eyes. Back for a visit, Sorey. You just missed him, though. Gramps stepped out for a bit. Hey, just look at those muscles of yours. They're getting stronger fast. I heard you're making friends on your prosperous adventures. I guess nobody said much to you about it, but we're all really impressed with how you're growing up. We worry about you all the time, though. It's a real shame Gramps wasn't here to meet you, but get out there and say hi to the others. They'll be delighted to see you. Hey, the chest actually respawned. Fire ring. Oh, this could be useful. Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of Tales of Zestiria. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.